Namaste. Thank you so much for joining the practice today. Please practice according to your conditions. As always, respect your limitations and think of the practice as an offering. All beings to an extent are affected by what we do, what we say, what we think. So try to always be aware of what you're putting out there. So that applies equally to the practice. Practice in a way that'll deliver the best experience possible. So on that note, let's begin. Sit tall and straight, close the eyes, and bring the attention within. At the moment of creation, the divine essence became part of all living beings everywhere. Tune your mind to the supreme divine consciousness that has always been there and always will be there. Fix your mind on that alone. Rest your thoughts on that alone. That you will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. Om Namah Shivaya. I bow to the inner light. Om Namah Shivaya. Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we always have a strong desire for the knowledge that liberates us from pain and suffering. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other. Only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. To make this practice even more powerful, more significant, and even better than meditation, renounce all the fruits. Think of this as your divine obligation. Do it because it must be done for the well-being of all. Let's start by establishing ourselves deeply within the spiritual heart. Bring your attention to that spiritual heart located in the center of the chest and right side of the physical heart. That's where the highest self, that's where God, or whatever you perceive to be that divine force, tap into that. Bring the arms up. That's palms slightly turned upwards. From the fingertips, inhale down through the arms, the best, right into the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it all in the heart. Hold the attention in the breath there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep it all there. Exhale out through the fingertips, out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, and then out through the fingertips. 6, 7, 8. Again, inhale, pull in the best of the best. Imagine it's a magnet attracting all from right into the center of the chest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it all in the spiritual heart again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep it all there. Again, just the breath leads out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. Inhale, bring in everything you need, the best of the best. 3, 4, feel it all coming, flooding in. 6, 7, 8, holding it all in the spiritual heart as an offering to God who resides there. 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arms down now. Let's do the mantra for purification to purify the space, the ground, and all the psychic channels within. If you know the mantra, do it with conviction and volume so it can be heard by all the subtle bodies within and all around. If you don't know it, just allow the sounds to wash over you. Imagine you're channeling the Guru is singing through you. You derive all the benefits as though you're chanting it perfectly. Do it 3 times. Each time, if you can, try doing a single breath. So take a deep breath in now. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smrit Pantrikaksham Sabahya Byantraha Stihi. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smrit Pantrikaksham Sabahya Byantraha Stihi. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabahya Bhyantraha Sajihi. Let's do purifier pranayama now to purify all the psychic channels, the psychic receptors within. There's over 350,000 of them, they say, all throughout your being. So imagine those purifying effects are sweeping up through the body to sweep up all the impurities on the exhale. Imagine them being expelled out with the breath. So for this one, the technique is to breathe in for 4 counts through both nostrils, hold the breath for 12. We apply the locks. So for the locks, the throat lock, you're raising the chest up so that when you bring your chin, when it comes to the breath attention, your chin comes down in front of the chest. And so your back doesn't hunch as much. You want to keep your back very straight. The tip of the tongue to smell behind the teeth will seal off the lock. If you can't get the chin near the chest, you can bring a little pillow underneath there. The attention at the space between the eyebrows. For the root lock, imagine you're bringing the anus up to meet the navel. Push the belly button from the spine, contract the buttocks. That's for the root lock. We're also holding the nostrils closed for the breath during the breath retention. Thumb and a right finger only. The other 2 fingers, we keep them away from the psychic channels. the nostrils. So that are associated with, that are connected through the nostrils. So we use only those 2 fingers of the right hand. For the left hand, always stays locked so as not to dissipate energy in Yana Mudra on a knee. So sit up tall and straight. Let's begin by breathing out, emptying the lungs. Inhale for 4 counts. 2, 3, fill up the lungs. 4, hold the breath, chin on the front of the chest. 2, 3, 4, Jalandhara Bandha, Mula Bandha. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out the left side, release the locks. 2, 3, 4. The breath leaves gradually. 6, 7, 8. Inhale again for 4 counts. 2, 3, 4. With the chest high, bring the chin on the front of the chest. 2, 3. Throat and root lock as always. 5, 6. The attention to the space in the eyebrows. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out to the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep the fingers close to the nose. Up, inhale. 3, 4. Hold the breath. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out the left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, inhale. 3, 4. Everything stops. All the attention to space in the eyebrows. So the mind, the body, and emotional activity were all frozen. 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out to the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. Inhale. 3, 4. Hold the breath. 6, 7, 8. Bring your right hand down. Take a moment to observe the state of the body, the mind, and emotions. No expectations of what you should or should not observe. No attachment to any results. No judgment as to what you do observe. Be like the witness, just watching it all. Nadi stimulator pranayama next. This also along the same lines of purification helps to dislodge all the impurities wherever they're residing in a body. They exist on multiple levels. So imagine that the vibrations produced are helping to dislodge those impurities to be sent out into the bloodstream to be carried out of the body eventually. As you're doing this, you're making a sound of approximately the pitch of a honeybee, a female honeybee. So you feel it right in the center of the forebrow. If you do too low, you feel it in the throat. Do too high pitched, you feel it more at the top of the head. So pick a pitch where you can feel it right there. And as you're doing this, block the index finger, the ears with the index fingers. So push the index fingers right into the flaps of the ears. The elbows stay at the height of the shoulders. If they're down too much, you won't have a good connection. Okay, so then you bring your attention to the space in the eyebrows again. Just allow the sound to ride the breath. In between the breaths, you can just drop your elbows down. And then take a deep, free breath in and out. Bring the elbows up. We'll start the next one. We'll just do 2. So try to make it long as possible. Imagine all beings are experiencing this through you as well. Take a deep breath in. Fill up the lungs. Plug the ears. Let's begin. Lower down the elbows if you haven't already. Breathe in. Breathe out. And one more time. just observe its effects on the body, the mind, and the emotions. So throughout the practice, we continue to try to be the witness. Try to see all forms as divine manifestations. See the Lord in each and every one, see the Almighty One in each and every one, and all the beautiful qualities of God that are present in all beings. Everything is already within you, just have to turn it on. So certain forms, certain beings have certain qualities that are more pronounced. To celebrate all the beautiful divine ways in which God is present with us here. Let's come to standing. So we'll begin with some warm-ups, prepare for the practice. So try to move the joints quickly so that the joints move the body with vigor and get a little bit of speed so you can build some heat to help to move to warm up the joints a little bit more quickly. Hands on the hips, start to turn the head. Roll the head around and around the neck. Try to get your ears to the shoulders, the chin to the chest, the back of the head to the top of the back. Remember to move according to your conditions. And then go in the opposite direction. Make modifications as you need to suit you. Good, next one. Left arm, left leg forward, right arm circles backwards like you're winding up to throw a ball. If you need, you can use your left hand to support the shoulder. You can also turn your body with the arm. And then go in the opposite direction now. Feel as though you're holding a weight of 5 pounds in the hand, make the arm swing more easily. And then the right foot forward, left arm circles backwards. And then go forward. Now both feet in line with one another. A little bit more in hip width apart. Take your hands to the opposite elbows, bend to your left. Go back to the top, extend, lift the heart, go to the other side. So you elongate the trunk so that when you go into the bend, the side body is nice and smooth for your wrinkles. Coming all the way up, go to the left again. Come back up, lengthen the trunk and go to the other side. Form a C shape with your body. Come back to the center now. Little circles over the head to begin. Mostly head, neck, and shoulders moving. And then gradually, the circles get larger. The chest and upper back coming into the movement now. Eventually, the whole trunk, if you feel comfortable. Circles. Trace large circles like the arms of a windmill spinning. Come all the way back up, go in the opposite direction now. Again, mostly head, neck, and shoulders at first. And then more movement now. Chest and upper back, coming in. And find the whole trunk hinges and goes all the way down. And then coming all the way back up. Bring the arms down now, shake out the wrists, move the hands very, very fast. Flying from side to side like you're trying to shake water droplets off your hands. Then up and down like the wings of a hummingbird. Again, the fingertips going so fast that they disappear. Arms by sides of the body, continue to shake, move the body. As Dharmaji says, move the body every day, move the joints every day, you end up in big trouble. And then conclude. Now, start to bounce a little bit, get the body moving in the body. Start to lift your feet off of the ground, push off through your toes, come up nice and high. And then continue with calisthenics. Clasp the hands over your head, arms feel heavy. And now the feet. Tap the ground very, very fast with your feet like raindrops in a storm. As fast as you can. Even faster. Work the feet to feel all the way up to the buttocks. And then conclude. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, remove all fatigue. Bring your arms out to the side. If you need to, you can bring your left hand to the wall. Swing the right leg back and forth. Feels like a pendulum, so you gotta control. The other leg, bend your toes back so you don't hit them on the ground. Knee to the shoulder, the toes all the way back behind the head. Conclude. Feet beside each other, arms by sides of the body. Inhale, come up, off the heels as the arms come up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, come back down slowly with control. 3, 4, lower the heels as though they were landing on a cloud. Come up again, noiselessly, no jerks. Come up, engage your core so that the movements again are controlled, steady. Back down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try to move in a way that won't bring the mind in a state of distraction, agitation. 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try to keep the temperament unchanged throughout the practice. Remain unjudging no matter what happens, just dance with it. 4, 5, 6, hold the position, hold the breath, get up even higher if you can. Really push into reach your toes. And come back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring the chin back down on the chest in a gesture of humility. Stay in this state of humbleness and surrendering to the divine grace throughout the practice. Let go of all expectations. For these are a form of mental attachment that ultimately brings you to the mind to a place of restlessness and the self to the place of suffering. So let's come to the front of the mat. Stay in the mindset of offering. This is a transformative force of the practice, so that the practice doesn't become an attachment in itself. So Surya Namaskara now. Raise your arms up over the head, arch back, hinge at the hips, go down. Bend your knees if you need to bring your hands on the ground. Right foot back, lower down the knee, drop down to the seat. Come into the high plank, knees down, the seat goes back. Glide forward between your arms, brush your nose, ground's coming forward. Roll the shoulders down, back, chest forward, take the head back. Come back again, come forward. If it's easier, however, to come up into baby plank and then drop your hips to your hands, that's okay too. Come forward, move in a way that's accessible to you. Pull with your arms, swim through between your arms, chest forward, the head goes back. Make the body look like the letter C, the spine look like the letter C. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Lift the seat, allow the head go down. The right foot forward. If that's difficult, lower your left knee down. Use the right hand to assist the foot forward. Push your seat all the way forward, and then the left foot comes forward. If, again, the modification, you need modification, just walk your feet together right away. And then come all the way up. If it's too much for you to do the lunge and then back, then you can just bring your feet together right away. Raise your arms up. Come down, Uttanasana. Belly in your thighs, the head down, the left foot goes back. Into the plank. Down with the knees, the seat goes back. Come forward again. Make it so you're pulling the floor towards you with your hands and propel body forward with more power. go back. Through the practice, you learn all sorts of tricks so you can enter into poses with more ease, with more grace and power. One more time, get the seat back, come forward between your arms. Bhujangasana. Adho Mukha Savasana, roll over your toes back into downward facing dog. Try to get your head down below the arms. And then the left foot comes forward. If you're taking a full step forward, shoulders over the fingertips so the foot lands without a sound. Feet together, Uttanasana. Coming up again, try not to disturb the mind from its meditative state. Hands to the heart. Go up and back, stretch the whole front of the body. And go down. Gracefully folding the body in half. Right foot goes back. Into plank. Knees down, the seat goes back. Glide between your arms. 3 times again. Shoulders move back so the chest stays way open. The feet back, come forward again. Imagine you're in a body of a snake. Try to imitate its movements. Imagine having a boundless range of motion. Come back one more time, come forward, and embody all the qualities. Be fierce and fearless and mighty and wise like the serpent. Adho Mukha Savasana. Right foot forward. 3 times blessed, and those can imitate the forms on the levels. Copy them physically, mentally, and spiritually. Uttanasana. And then right up again. Reach up and back. Pranayama. Keep on going. Don't worry too much about the breath, but keep the breathing natural. And move in a way that allows the breath to remain steady and even. Left foot back. This has a good effect on the mind. Into high plank, knees down, the seat goes back. When the breath changes for the worse, when it becomes uneven, labored, it might affect the state. It might be indicative of the state of the mind as well. Come forward. Roll the shoulders down and back. Telescope your trunk out of the hips and neck out of the shoulders. One more time. Get the seat back. Try not to make any wrinkles in the back body at either end of the spine, either the lower back or the back of the neck. Adho Mukha Savasana. And then the left foot comes forward. Actually, I think it was the right foot. Sorry about that. And then the left foot. Uttanasana. Come all the way up to standing. Reach up and back. And come back home. Pranayama. Again, whatever you do, do with the utmost love and compassion and devotion to serving others. Left foot goes back into the plank. Knees down, the seat goes back. Come forward. And again. With constant practice, anger, determination, adherence to ethical rules, you make rapid progress. You eventually see yourself in a practice that you've tried to attain. Adho Mukha Savasana. Try to keep have no expectations. Left foot forward. To the hands and the feet together. Come right up to standing. Arch back. Hands back to the heart. Do the practice as though it were your divine duty. Reach up. And go down. Right foot back into your Anjavyasana. Into high plank. Knees, chest, forehead down. Ashtanga Namaskar, chest between your hands. This time as you come forward, your hips come to your hands. If you can't, push into your hands, lift your thighs and knees away from ground. Upward facing dog. Stay here for a moment. Just move the body. Push your hips a little bit further forward. The chest opens up, the nose goes up. Think of a dog howling at the moon. See it in your mind. Try to realize it with your body proper. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Think of a dog now stretching its back. Create an image in your imagination. Try to copy that image with your body. Sink the heart. Try to get your forehead to the ground. Soften the line in the back. And then the right foot comes forward. Softly. Feet together. Uttanasana. Push your belly into your thighs, your chest on your knees. And right back up again. Arch back. Engage your buttocks and upper back muscles to support you when you go back. Hands to the heart. Keep on going. Arch back. And then go down. Fold the body in half. The head close to your feet. The left foot goes back. Into the plank. And down go. Knees, chest, forehead down. Right through to upward facing dog. Now move between upward and downward 3 times. From around your back, imagine trying to push your heart between your shoulder blades and push it down towards the earth. So you're rounding your back as you're coming in, as you're doing a transition. And when you arrive, your chest all the way forward, like your heart's trying to push right through the center of the chest, back the other way. Round your back again, tuck your chin in, and then push your heart towards the ground. Imagine it melting right down towards the ground. Come forward again, roll over your toes, all the movements smooth and graceful. Seamless transitions like you're doing a divine dance and devotion. And all the way back, Adho Mukha Svanasana, so you can get your heels down as well. Try not to bend the arms and try to get your back to look like a slide. Steep at the top, shallow at the bottom. And then the left foot comes forward. This helps to open up the shoulders. The right foot comes forward to meet the left and come all the way up. It takes a little bit of time. Have patience. Keep on doing the practice every day. Reach up and go down. No effort is wasted. Whatever we achieve in this line, we just carry to the next one. Right foot back. So keep on moving forward into high plank. Knees, chest, forehead down, through into your upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now, swing your left leg up, open up hip, and bring the leg back down. And then swing the right leg up, open up the right hip, and then down. Again, roll the left leg up there, and down, and then swing up the right leg, and back into plank. In between, swing your left leg up, and back, and the right leg up. This time, go look between your hands and bring a foot between your hands. Anjalyasana. Feet together, Uttanasana. Pull the body down onto your legs. Come right up to standing. And then Pranayama, hands to the heart. Reach up. Create space in every way possible to approach your true nature. Remember, your nature is infinite and boundless. Left foot goes back into your high plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Elbows close to your body, turn your fingers out, and come right through into upward facing dog or cobra, back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. This time, raise your right leg up. Lift the left heel so you can get your head closer, maybe right on the ground, and push the left heel back down. The hip stays closed this time. Try to reach your right foot up higher, however. If you want to play with balance, see if you can keep pressing your right hand down, slide your left hand back. Some of you might be able to slip your hand underneath your inside of your right heel, your left heel. Or, if it's not reachable, anywhere along the left leg or alongside the torso. And then break to pose, bring the right foot back, left hand anchors down this time, raise the left leg up. As you lift the head first, lift the right heel, and then push the right heel back down, send the head down below the arms, and see again if you can, if you want. Take your weight up off the right hand so you can release it. Bring it all the way back. Maybe you can hold the inside of your right heel if you're flexible, or anywhere along the right leg. On the outside, inside, doesn't matter. Just do your best. Keep trying. Bring your right hand back. Lift up your head, lift to your hands, and bring your left foot forward. Anjalyasana. Feet together, Uttanasana. And come all the way up. Arch back. Back to Pranayama. With the hands at the heart, always in a gesture of gratitude for all that you have, all that you are, all that you can do. Keep sharing with all beings. Arch back, Hasta Uttanasana. Fold the body down. This time, however, bend your knees, land your belly on your thighs, join your hands. If you can, then pull them all the way up over your shoulders, off the back. The right foot goes back. Back knee down, Kapiyasana. Raise your arms up, arch back, lean away from the front leg. And then right back into high plank. You can do other entries if you like into upward facing dog. Some of you might go to chaturanga. Elbows over the wrists, hovering just above the ground about an inch or so, and then right through to upward facing dog. Go ahead and do that if you like. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right leg goes up, send the foot between the hands. Knee down, drop your seat right close to the heel, right behind it. Arms up and back, behind, alongside the ears if you can. Swing your hands behind the back, without touching the ground if possible. Hold the breath. Bring your left foot forward. Uttanasana. Bring your face to the shins. Your legs are perfectly straight. Your belly and your thighs stay together. More important. So if you need to bend your knees, that's okay too. Come all the way up to standing. Bring it back home. Pranayama. And up again. Go down. Bend your knees, your belly on your thighs. Push your body into your legs to get your seat up a little bit higher. Eventually your legs are straight if you're flexible. Your left leg can go back now. First, into your upward face, not Kapyasana. Crescent moon shape with your body. Break the pose, come down with your hands, step back into high plank. Again, any entry you like into upward facing dog. See it in your mind and try to realize what you see in your mind with your body. Left leg goes up and back. Use your imagination. You can only go as far as your imagination. So even if the practice is not attainable now, imagine great, amazing things. Swing your hands behind the back. Amazing things are ahead of you, in fact. Right foot forward. Uttanasana. And come up. It takes regular, constant practice, devotion to the practice, devotion to serving others, hands to the heart. Go up and back. Swing your body down. Bend your knees, your belly on your thighs. Push your seat all the way up and forehead to your shins, your hands over your shoulders perhaps. Right foot back. Back knee down. Kapyasana again. Reach up, lean away from front leg. Arch your back. Come back down. Into your high plank. If you want to try another entry, you can take your seat all the way back behind your heels as we did before. Come through, but this time instead of touching your body to the ground, turn your fingers out a little bit, push your elbows inside the body, push with your toes. All the way through into upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Remember, according to your abilities, right leg goes up. Send the foot between the hands. Reach up and back wherever you are is perfect. Each time we come back with more abilities. We take what we have in this lifetime and carry it forward. Uttanasana. Go up and back. Try your best in this life to attain self-realization. Hands back to the heart. Set your sights high in every sense. Reach up. Go down. Imagine self-realization may happen at any instant. Left foot back. Back knee down. Try to exercise the ethical rules and the observances in all that you do. You have to be consistent throughout the practice. Into high plank, again, all the way through if you like, with your knees and your chest touching the ground, also always an option. Upward facing dog, back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg goes up, and bring the foot between the hands. Kapyasana, reach up and back. Swing your hands behind the back. Join your feet together. Hold your breath as you bring your foot forward, so the foot lands without a sound. Uttanasana. Come all the way up to standing. Arch back. And then hands back to the heart. Take a moment here. From the heart, inhale love from the heart, right up to the center, the forebrow, the seat to divine perception. Hold the attention, the breath there. Connect the mind to the heart, so all actions, thoughts, and words are always come from a place of love and devotion and compassion. Exhale back down to the heart. Remain established there. Always with boundless, unconditional love for all beings. Release the hands. So, let's move on to some sequences of balancing poses. So, we will start with your left foot anchored down. Bring the right foot up. Hold it by the heel, the inside the heel, and bring the leg out to the side. Try to have your toes and fingers on the same line. If you have to stand against a wall for balance, or left hand on a wall, all good. If you're more flexible, bring the leg up higher. Lean to your left a little bit so your toes and fingers can stay in the same line. Try to get your arm and your leg at the same angle. If, however, you're flexible, you can take other variations. You can take the foot with your left hand and reach across the front of the foot. Take your heel with your right hand and pull it right up towards right against your shoulder. Foot right beside your head. Now from here, if you like, you can wrap your arm around so that if you want, you can take your left hand down and take a bind. If you're flexible, your knee should be right with your shoulder, your foot straight up. And then come back down. All these are options. No, not important if you can't do them all. Just keep imagining great things. You can only go as far as your imagination, so have a boundless imagination. Great things are ahead of you. Again, you can look up, lift the heart, offer up the pose. Express it in your posture. And again, if you're flexible, you can take the foot with the right hand across the front of the foot, take hold the outer edge of the foot, and bring your leg right up beside your, right against your shoulder. And if you want, you can reach around your left arm and maybe take the bind behind your back. Break the pose, come back down. Let's try another one. Come to the back of the mat. Let's start with the arms out to the side. Imagine your great eagle diving down for a great height. Left foot forward, bend your left knee, bring your belly on your thigh. And bring the right leg all the way up to the limit. Try to get your foot to go higher than the hip, your head above the height of the knee. Now bring both hands down on the ground. Left hand comes to your foot, index finger press against the outside heel. Your right leg, if you can, bring it all the way up like a standing split. If it's too much for your hamstring, bend your right knee and push it all the way up. So you can do this version as well. So here, if you have the balance, work on your balance. So bring your right hand right beside your foot. Take off all but just the index finger. You're gazing right in front of your toes. Some of you might be able to get your hand on a foot eventually. Hold your breath. Move your forearms, pressing it then right against the outside of your shin. Now, as Dharma likes to do lots these days, practicing bouncing on your hands. Press your hands on either side of your left foot, bend your right knee, flex your toes, push out to the base of the right toes. And then see if you can push your toes of the left foot into the ground and lift your heel. Try to get your hips all the way up. Your shoulders come over your fingertips. You can keep on doing this. If you feel comfortable to do so, press into the ground and take a few jumps. Just heat up the body a little bit. If you want, you can come right into your handstand. Push your hands, look a little bit in front of your hands. You can come to a wall if you like as well. If you want, you can extend your legs if you have that in your practice. If you're doing against the wall, make sure you're not too far from the wall. When you put your foot on the wall, it's about the height of the hip. I don't have a wall near me, so you can also use the seat of a chair. And then see if you can have one foot behind you, your back, hanging about the height of the hip. Keep your legs very bent. The more bent your legs are, the more compact your body is, the easier it is to balance. Push up to the base of your toes. And then come back down. Roll your way up. Try it on the other side now. Go to the back of the mat again. Arms out like the wings of an eagle. Right foot forward, come down. You can bring your fingertips on the ground also if you need to as you're making your way to the pose. And then fly your arms out to the side. Imagine an eagle soaring through the air, gracefully magnificent. Now bring both hands down. You can keep your right knee bent so you can keep your belly to your thigh. So whatever the pose looks like, just do your best. Push your left knee up as high as you can, or your left foot if your leg is straight. And so you can get your hand, your right hand on the foot, and maybe eventually your left hand as well. Move your hand even just closer and closer until it's right beside your foot. Take off all but just one index finger, and then both hands eventually come to the foot. right line to heel. Now, both hands on either side of the right foot. Bend your left leg again. Bend your toes back. Again, see if you can get your heel up off the ground, even just pausing here. This helps to strengthen your arms and the wrists. Shoulders over the fingertips, you bring more weight into your hands. And again, if you like, get a little bit of buoyancy, push into your hands. You can get your jump a few times. Go over, just tuck your chin in a little bit and go back. You led in Urdhva Dhanurasana. Keep your arms strong. Or again, come to wall. Each time your foot comes up, if your foot starts to go far away from your hands, bring it back so that you don't have to use up all your energy just jumping up. You just go over. So you have to keep pressing into your fingertips if you go over. Hey, one more chance. Push into the toes into the ground. Push right directly into the ground with your hands. Let's see if you can come up. As you make transitions, you might hold your breath, but once you're up there, you can relax a little bit. And breathe. And back down. From here, roll your way up slowly. Charge the body. Turn the palms forward. Inhale the best coming in through all the pores of the skin. Bring all throughout your body, up the legs, up the arms, up the spine to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout your being. Send it out to all beings also. One more. Coming to the back of the mat again, left foot forward. Left hand down on the ground. Stay just on the fingertips. If you'll have a little bit more height, you also have the advantage of the fingertips are very strong. 5 points of pressure, of power. Open up to the right, bring the right arm up, bring the right leg up. If you're having trouble reaching the ground or opening up, perhaps your hand is too close to your foot, or you might need a block, or you even just do it on your left knee. Come down like this and do it from here. So we've got lots of options as always. Use your imagination to find what's suitable for you. And if you can, bend your right leg, hold your right leg just above the ankle. If you're having trouble reaching it, bring your knee right in towards your belly first. Left knee bends, you can anchor the left foot down, and when you pull on your leg and your hip opens up, then you can straighten out your left leg again. Push your foot away from your seat if you can. And then if you want to keep going, look forward, hold your breath, take your hand to your heart or press into your knee. Come all the way up into Natarajasana. You can bring your left hand up back as well if you like. Push your foot away from your head. Try to have your toes at the same line as your head. Break the pose and come back out. Try it on the other side now. Right foot forward, all the energies of the pose. Try not to break your concentration. Keep all the transitions smooth and seamless. Actually, I think, yeah, this is right. Al-Chandrasana. Stand the fingertips, open up to your left. Your foot goes back a little bit. Your body from above, if you're looking from above, will be curved like a crescent moon. Shoulder over the wrist. Then from here, if you can, take the foot. Again, bring your left knee right in towards your belly, like you're doing a tuck. Take the leg just above the ankle and then pull on your leg. Try to get your hip to go up, your leg, the knee to go back up. And then see if you can pull on your leg so that your foot goes away from your seat. And from here, you can look forward again. Hold your breath. Make sure your hip is over the heel. Take your hand to the heart or press into your knee and come all the way up. Natarajasana. The right hand goes back if you like. If you have good balance to the foot, push the foot away from your seat. Try not to keep your head and your chest low. Open up in every sense. The heart. Break the pose. Release. Turn the palms forward. Imagine the best breath coming in from everywhere again. Streaming into the body, through the skin, right through up to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout. Good. Continue to radiate your grace and your love to all beings. So now we're turning to the right side. So face the long edge of the mat. Fingers in line with your elbows at the height of the shoulders. Step or jump your feet apart. Your feet should be wide about the width of the mat. Not the mat, the hands. Bend your left knee. Look forward and bring your seat down. If you're flexible, go a little bit lower. Try to get your knee over your toes, your back knee almost closer to the ground. Now be firm in your stance and in your resolve to serve, just like the warrior is steadfast in their sense of duty. From here, arms behind the back, pull hands down, lift the chest, allow the head to go back. And before you go down in humble warrior, push your left hip back a little bit, make sure your right foot is firm on the ground, the whole foot. Go to the right a little bit, so that when you go down, your knee sides the inside of the shoulder sides into the inside of the knee. You might be able to get your head closer to the ground. Try to get your hips to come down about the height of the knee. If it's too much, bring your right knee down on the ground. You can do the easy version like so. Again, do according to your abilities. Come up halfway. From here, bring your hands on either side of the left foot. Drop your knee down, flatten out the toes. If you have shoulder issues, you can keep your hands on the knee, push your lower back up and in, and lift the heart, allow the head to go back. If you have the mobility, do so. Bring your arms up over the head, Kapyasana. Hands in Kali Mudra. Kali is the embodiment of transformation, rebirth, fierceness, and fearlessness. Reflect it in your pose. Become one with the form. If you have other variations, you can go ahead. If you have flexibility, you can take your thumb to the back of the knee, wrap your hands on the outside of the knee, and pull the foot up towards your, guide the foot to the head. And then you might be able to take your hands to the feet. Alternatively, turn to your right, bring your right knee out a little bit towards the edge of the mat. Try to get your foot to the arm. If you bring it close to your shoulder, lean towards the foot, you may be able to get your arm, your forearm vertical, your fingers close to your ear. So when your left hand comes down to try to reach it, it's there. And push your foot away from your shoulder. So you have to experiment with the practice a little bit. This is why regular practice allows you to make rapid progress. From here, break the pose, turn towards the front again, left foot moves out to the edge of the mat, right knee comes up, push it back as far as you can. And then lower the knee down in a new place, flatten out the toes. If your hips are low enough, fall to your right on your right forearm, then roll back to your left. Try to get your hips to come down, then the rest of the body will follow. The pelvis, the belly, and the chest. If you're flexible, your chest goes right on the ground. Turn your gaze forward. Make sure your knee's not falling away from your shoulder, nor the foot sliding out. Your shin should be vertical, close to the shoulder. And for the variations, advanced practitioners, go ahead, arms out to the side, armpit on the foot, left armpit on the foot, or take your arm from the outside underneath your leg, and then join your hands over your back. Break the pose, come back up onto your hands. From here, we're going to come all the way back with your left foot here. Now you can bend the toe under if you can on the back foot. So your leg should look like a box. If you can lift your left foot up easily, it's in the right place. Okay, right arm up, go to the outside of your left knee. So you can get your arm on the outside of the knee, left hand push into your right. Push hard hard. So that as the hands are coming down, the belly's coming over the thigh, gives you more room to spin. Center of the chest comes behind your thumbs. Turn your face and chest all the way up. If you can, take the back knee up off the ground. If you can keep going, turn more to your left. Use your left hand if you need to bring your right arm underneath your leg. Fingers coming towards your wrists. And then your left arm can go over your back and join your hands together underneath your belly. Turn the face, your chest all the way up. It's almost like you're lying on your back. Break the pose. Come all the way back to face the long edge of the mat. And come all the way up. Now, if you need to turn around 180 degrees, you can still see the screen. Right foot forward, and then go into your lunge again. Virabhadrasana. Look over the front hand. Align the camera. So come forward. Exude all the strength and confidence and the power of a warrior. Take your hands behind the back. Pull hands down, lift the chest, allow the head to go back. Before you go down again, push your right foot, hip back so your left foot comes down, flat, the outer edge of the foot including, and then go to your left a little bit. Try to get your forehead down on the ground beside your foot. If it doesn't come down, no worries. You can also bring your left knee down. Make sure if your knee is down, it's underneath your hips so your legs can look like a box. Whatever expression you're doing, come into the mindset of the humble warrior, always ready to serve. No expectation of reward. Break the pose, come up halfway. Turn on the left foot, bring the left knee down so you're facing forward now. Take your hand position as you see fit. Push your lower back up and then lift the chest. Imagine you're telescoping your trunk out of the hips. Or if you can, bring your arms together, arms stay by the ears, keep the arms straight, go back. Imagine those index fingers right over those toes at the back. Reach back. Again, do whatever variation you like. If your seat is low, you'll have better balance. The thumb to the back of the knee and the hand wrapping around the foot, around the knee will help to guide the foot to the right place. If you're taking this expression, chain pose, or your swan. Move your left knee out a little bit to the edge of the mat so your foot, when it comes up, comes in front of your body. If it's behind, maybe prevents you from moving into the pose more easily. Bring your foot a little close, like right from the shoulder, fingers close to your ear. So when your right hand comes down, if you try and take the bind, it's right there. Push the foot away from the shoulder. Think of a swan tonight. No kinks anywhere, no discontinuities in that curve. Break the pose, pull the foot in towards the seat, the shoulder first, before you let it down. Into your lizard. In this direction. Make sure your knee's not doing this, nor this is happening. Your knee over the foot, lift the back knee, push it back as far as you can before lowering it down. And then if you can, fall on your left forearm, roll back to the right. If you're very flexible, your hips are already on the ground, you can bring your right arm to the outside of the foot, and then you can lie down on your belly. If you're taking a bind, your chest is on the ground, your armpit all on top of the right foot, bring the right arm underneath the leg. Let's go in front and behind the shin. Fix your gaze like a lizard, merge as a form. Your gaze is steady as the lizard's, and the mind becomes quiet as well. Break the pose, come back onto your hands. Reposition your foot so that it's again underneath your knee. You can lift if you do the test of lifting your foot up, it comes up easily. Bend the toes under the back foot, and unless you have any injuries, then you have to modify, of course, as according to your discrimination. Left arm up, go to the outside. So swoop down, try to get your armpit on the outside of the knee and your elbow in the space underneath your knee. This is when you take your bind, your seat goes back, your arm can move more easily, so that you turn to the right, bring your fingers in towards your wrist, and then push it underneath a little bit more easily. Other thing you can do is you can take your back knee up off the ground first, so you have more space, no obstruction for the arm to go past underneath, and then you can join your right hand and your left hand together. Pull your right shoulder back. Of course, you can do the prayer pose. Make sure your hands, your wrists are the same line as your elbows, so not like this. Okay, so hands and wrists in the same, elbows and wrists in the same line. Turn your face and chest up. Come back to plank. The hands framing the right foot, and then the right foot steps back into plank. Go back to this direction. Vasisthasana. Turn to your left. Turn to your right. Stand on your left hand. Make sure you're not dropping into your shoulder and your hips are not sagging. If this type of thing is happening, lower your left knee down. If your wrist is bothering you, come down on your forearm. Come back to plank. And go on to the other hand. So press the shoulders back. Make sure your shoulders and your hands stay in the same line. So not so much like this. If your shoulders jutting forward, your arms doing this kind of thing, try to straighten it a little bit. Push the right shoulder, the top shoulder back. Come back down into plank. Lower your knees down on the ground. Sit on your heels. Sukha Gomukhasana. Bring the right arm up. Take the left hand to the elbow. Push it up a little bit higher. And push it back behind your head. Not out here. Right behind the head if you can. Anchor the arm in place with the back of the head. And then if you have the mobility to do so, you can bring the left arm up the back. Join them together. Alternatively, you can take your right hand to your left arm first. Pull the elbow in and then bring your hand up. It might be easier for some to do it this way. Experiment again according to your abilities. Push into the back of the heart. Lean back a little bit. Make sure you're not dropping back into your hips each time you pull your hands further down the back. Break the pose, bring the elbow back, down. Release the arms a little bit, shoulders, and do the other arm. Left arm comes up, use your right hand to guide the elbow further up and push it further back. Then use the back of the head to keep the arm in place, elbow right over your center of the head. And then take your hip bind if you have it. Otherwise, keep your hand on the elbow. Present the heart like it's an offering. Everything, in fact, is an offering. Eyes should be soft, the jaw relaxed, no pain, no strain. Practice in a way that delivers the best experience. All beings are experiencing this through you. And then release, tuck your chin in and release the arms. Let's go for another round of Vasisthasana. If you have a variation this time, you can try it this time. If you're on your knee, you can see if you can raise your right leg up, maybe take hold of the foot again, bring your knee in towards your belly and then pull it back. If you're in a full pose, you can start to maybe explore different variations. Stay on one hand, one foot, your left hand, left foot in this case. Push your left foot down by pushing your left hip up, raising your right leg up, or slide your foot back, turn on the left foot as you slide, dragging your right foot back. Your knee, just alongside the inside of the knee. Keep your knees close together, not way out here. Otherwise, this helps, it's hard to get the foot up. So keep your movements contained, your body compact, and then it might be easier sure to take your foot up off the ground. Eventually you can hold the knee. Maybe even slide your hand up to the foot. Make sure your inside of your left foot is down. The foot should be turned to the toes in the same line as your knee. Break the pose, come back into your high plank. If you want to try the wild thing again, maybe push your hips up first. Come into downward, from downward facing dog. Right hand plants in place, a little bit to your left. Turn as you're turning on the right foot. Toes again, falling, not turn too much. It should be at 9 degrees to the leg. Toes in the same line as the rest of your leg. Your left foot comes in close, just close to the midline of the body, the long line of the body. And see if you can take your left foot up off the ground. If that comes up easily, take hold of the knee. Slide your hand up to the foot. Keep your movements precise and graceful. If your movements are jerky, then this also helps, contributes to losing your balance. Break the pose, come back. See yourself moving the way you want to see it, with grace, with ease, and then this will maybe translate in your movements. Adho Mukha Svanasana, lift your heels, bend your knees, jump to the front of the mat, into your squat. Getting ready for Kakasana, crow. If you like, you can do Bakasana though. Push the backs of your arms into your inner thighs. Planting my hands down from your feet, and from the feet, lift the heels, move more weight again, more into your forward, over your shoulders, over your fingertips. Keep your knees close to your shoulders, keep your head higher than the seat, especially your beginning. If your seat is all the way up here, it's a little bit scary, and then you might end up landing on your forehead or your nose. So keep your head up higher than the seat, like an airplane taking off. Squeeze the thighs, inner thighs against the backs of your arms, your knees against your shoulders, your ankles to the forearms, and see if you can pull your toes away from the ground. Just bend your toes back, even just 1 foot at a time. Those you feel comfortable can tuck your chin in, bring your forehead on the ground, come into teddy bear, your shins resting on your arms. If you feel comfortable, come right into headstand. Don't hold it too long, come right back. If you can, land your shins back on your arms, upper arms. Bend your toes back, hold the breath, and see if you can get your head up off the ground. Push into the ground with your hands. And then the feet come down. So now, this time, when you're going to do it one more time, if you do the transition of going up to the headstand, go ahead. If you'd rather come into headstand from another way, then go ahead. We're doing the headstand now, Shilshasana, King of the Poses. And if you want to do it against the wall, the same idea. You bring your feet against the base of the wall or the legs of a chair, your seat on your heels. Elbows underneath your shoulders. Make sure you can take hold of your arms easily. Interlace your fingers, form a U shape with your hand, and place your head inside the hands. So your hands are not, fists are not squeezed together. Your hands are forming a helmet for your head. Your back head rolls into it. And then you can bring one foot on a wall with the seat of the chair. If it's on a wall, it should be at the height of the hip. Look at the wall and place your foot in line with your hip. Your leg should be bent when it's on the wall, your hip, with your hip over your shoulder. Other leg hangs back behind you. Keep your feet about the height of the hips. You have to keep pushing through the back foot until you feel that sensation of lightness, your hips over your shoulders. And then eventually be able to pull your heel up off the wall, maybe eventually your big toe, your toes and just the base of the toe rests on a wall. Or even just a toe, the tip of the toe, big toe. Press more to your arms when you're starting, so that's not as much pressure for the head. If you're an advanced practitioner, you can do whatever you want. Just point legs up, legs in lotus. And then wherever you land, stay still. Leave the body alone, bring your attention to the space in your eyebrows. Nothing to do, nowhere to go but deep within, beyond the body and mind and emotions.
hold it for so long, just come back down, rest for 1 or 2 breaths, no more than that, then come back up again. Don't stay too long in a resting position, otherwise you lose your enthusiasm, as Dharma says. If you want, if you're staying in pose, you can start to move your legs. No jerky movements again, no fast movements. This will throw you out of balance. So just practice moving, so eventually you can do more transitions without losing your balance and leave your concentration. So you can twist, all sorts of things. Legs splitting back and forth like scissors. And now make your way down gracefully, with control. Come down one leg at a time, or if you have it, both feet could come down at the same time. Rest in child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax. Now I'm going to bring your arms in front. Slide forward between your arms. Into your cobra. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring your feet forward to your hands. You can jump or walk. Your shoulders over the hips, Utkatasana. Arms out in front. Lift your heels, lock the ankles. And start to make your way down. As you're coming down, push your heels up even more. Come right on the tips of your toes, the base of the toes, right near the toes. When your seat is right close to your heels, tuck your chin in, land your seat softly behind your heels. Roll right back into plow, set up for shoulder stand. You can also stay in plow pose if you like, or bring your seat down and have your legs straight up in line with your heels, in line with your hips. You can do this against the wall too. If you can move the shoulder stand, now move your arms behind your back, hide them behind your body, interlace your fingers, squeeze your palms together. This is so you can get your elbows close together. When your hands come on your back, they're a little bit higher, and then you can find a straight line with your legs, in line with your chin. Stay there and let the veins and legs to rest. If you have a lotus, do it now. Try to get your knees higher than your hips. Push with your hands if you know that's variation, or keep your hands on your back. Now again, bring your attention inward, beyond the body, beyond the mind, beyond the emotions. These are not you. If you have a lotus, you can keep a lotus. Bring your thighs against your body, your lotus against your body. If you have a full Pindasana embryo pose, you can wrap your arms around your thighs, join your hands underneath your seat. If you don't have a lotus, come back into plow. The feet behind your head. Either legs stay straight, or bend your knees and bring them right beside your head, on either side of the head. Some of you might get your knees to the ground. Close your eyes again, go within. Use your knees to press into ears to remove all sense objects, distractions from sense objects coming in through the eyes and ears. Close them. And behind the back, come down slowly. Your palms down, your thumb tips and your index fingers touching. Roll your back down bit by bit. Press into your arms to control the speed so it's uniform. No crash landings. When your seat is on your hands, keep lowering your legs, stop midway. About 45 degrees now. Lift your back up off the ground, move your elbows in a little bit closer. You're sitting on your wrists now. Lift the chest, top of the head comes down to the ground. If it's too much, bring your legs all the way down to the ground. Breathe very fast to the nose. Bring your feet back down. Now you can slide your head back down and push your hips up, coming into bridge pose. Again, hide your arms underneath your body so you can't see them from above. Try to get your chest close to your chin, your shins vertical. If you can do Urdhva Dhanurasana, upward facing bow, you slide your feet close to your heel, your feet, fingers behind your head, facing away. Spread your fingers, lift your back up off the ground, your seat as well, bring your head in closer, and turn your hands around the other way. Fingers now facing towards heels, and see if you can take your head up off the ground. From here, you can, if you're an advanced practitioner, do whatever you like. So you get your heels up. Maybe you can get left arm up off the ground, bring the heels back down. And maybe try it with the other arm. Right hand up off the ground, left hand down. And then left leg goes up. And then try with the right leg. Bit by bit, you build your strength, you build your abilities. And now, perhaps, you can even try to lift your left leg and your right hand up off the ground. Even just start with bringing right hand into a finger stand and just peel off one finger at a time until you're just on the index finger. And see if you can take it up off the ground, even just for a moment. Maybe eventually be able to have your hand on the thigh. And then try it on the other leg. You have to move your hands closer to your feet. So you can come onto your hand, just push down with your right hand. And then eventually you might be able to take your right hand up off, left hand up off the ground. Now come back down on the ground. Lie on your back. Breathe in. Breathe out. All fatigue. Relax. Bring the right leg up. Slide your left foot in if you need to. If you have tight hamstrings, bring your right knee into your shoulder. Take hold of your ankle. Bring the right knee onto your shoulder. And pull on the leg. If you're flexible, you can slide your left foot back out, straighten the leg, flat on the ground. If you're even more flexible, you can take your left hand to your foot and pull your leg right to the ground, the foot right to the ground beside your head. Those of you who can get your leg behind your head, you can go ahead. You can bend your right knee, even if you just stay in happy baby pose. Try to get your knee to the ground. If you need to bring your left knee in again to the shoulder, you can. See if you can take your right arm over your leg, behind the knee. And slip your hand underneath your back. Try to get your foot further back. You have to wiggle a little bit. So this is why you kind of come into tuck. You try to get your right knee right close to your ear. And then lift your back up, the shoulders off the mat. Pull your foot to the left. Tuck your chin in. You might put your foot behind your head. Extend your left leg if you have this pose, and feel free to do it. Not important. These poses alone will not get you to self-realization. We just have to experience all forms of each life. You'll be able to maybe express them to deeper extents, but offer up your efforts in any case, wherever you're at. Try it with the other leg now. Left leg. Right foot can come in, closer to the seat. Left knee on the shoulder. Start with your ankle grasp. Take hold of your left ankle. Pull on the leg so your foot comes closer to your head. If you can straighten out your right leg. flexible, you can try to take your foot right to the ground behind your head, beside your head. Again, if you're flexible, bend your knee, half happy baby pose. So you can get your arm over your leg, it's your shoulder just pressing to the back of the knee, and then here's where you bend your right knee as well. Wiggle a little bit, try to get your left hip comes up, your knee comes close to your ear. Lift your back up on your shoulders up from the mat. Pull on the foot towards the right. Tuck your chin in, and you might get your foot behind your head. You have to push into your left hand as well to give yourself a little bit of strength. Push into your elbow, try to get your back up a little bit higher. And then your foot can go a little bit more easily there. Pose. Take a deep breath in. Imagine you fainted. Exhale. Come back up to seated position here. Cross your ankles. Now going into back bending. Hands by your shoulders, underneath your shoulders. If there's more level, you can do Sphinx. Elbows underneath your shoulders. You can even take hold of scoot yourself forward, take hold of the edge of the mat, pull on the mat. Give yourself a little bit of traction. Try to get your chest all the way forward away from your seat so as not to crunch your lower back when your body comes up, your upper body comes up. Eventually you can straighten out your arms. Keep pushing your chest forward away from the seat. Your feet come together for cobra, like the tail of the snake. The snake doesn't have feet. Eventually you can move your hands from the mat, gripping the mat, and walk your hands closer and closer. Shift from one side. Try to plunge your hands closer and closer. Come up a little bit higher, gradually. Keep this line in the back as smooth as possible. Your chest forward so you don't crunch your lower back. Eventually you might be able to have your fingertips right in front of your hips. You can then open up your legs a little bit, bend your knees, and see if you can get your feet to your head. Break the pose, come down, relax. Forehead on the hands, breathe in, breathe out. One more, back bend. You can either do the same one, or if you can, Dhanurasana. You can take on one leg, right hand in front of your body, take over your left leg with your left hand, close just above the ankle. And once you have that leg, push it away, keep the tension there so you can get the other leg up. The same way. Pull on the legs. Try to get your feet up higher and higher by pulling on the legs. Try not to have your knees too far apart though. Belt hip width. Eventually when you look up, you might be able to see your toes. Advanced practitioner, if you want to do it over the head, make sure your elbows are higher than the shoulders. Move your joints in a way that's natural, so be careful. Know your limitations. Use straps if you need to, or a wheel. If you know you can do it, then I invite you to explore those variations if you have them. No forcing, no, be careful. Remember, all beings are experiencing this too. Break the pose. Relax. Forehead on the hands. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hands under the shoulders. Sit up. Into your twist. Left leg can fold in. Foot is right beside your right hip. Your left on the right on the outside of the left knee. If you can't sit easily with both sides to seek ground, either sit on a block or just simply extend your left leg. Move your right foot further out in that case, beyond the knee. Between the knee and the ankle. Right hand behind the back, left arm up. Turn turn to your right. Try to push your lower back up and then keep your back straight. Try not to lean back. If you have the legs bent, you can take any variation you know. If you know any, go ahead. Pull on the heel. Sometimes it feels nice. Give yourself a little bit of counter resistance as you twist to your left, right. Imagine trying to push, get the knee beyond the left edge of the body. I'll break the pose, change your legs around. The left hand right this side of the back against the back. Shoulders over the hips. Telescope your trunk out of the hips. Try to get your chin over the back shoulders, not just the eyes that turn. Feel the twist turning low in the body, working its way up. Break the pose, lie on the back for Shavasana. Make your way down. Feet wide above the width of the mat. Arms as well, beyond the edge of the mat. Not close to the body, not too close. The palms facing up and adjust your receiving. Make yourself receptive to receiving everything. Be receptive to all the knowledge that you receive. The spiritual knowledge and knowledge that the true self is what ultimately liberates us from pain and suffering. Keep tuning your mind to the higher minds who have that knowledge. And then what you have, you share with others so that they can benefit as well. It is meant to be shared. Everything is meant to be shared, for we are all the same source, of the same source. And that source, that infinite divine source, is God. And its nature is love. So when you are in line with the ethical rules, acting in line with the ethical rules, ahimsa, compassion, and truth, non-attachment, non-stealing, and have a strong desire for spiritual progress. These are all just expressions of love that's already within. For how can you exercise any of those to the full extent without the love being present? Self-realization is when we see the divine everywhere, when we see God everywhere, all beings. No separation, no barriers, no difference between you and me, whether it's an animal or human or a plant. We see all things with equal love. We see all beings as divine manifestations. So take that with you when you return to your day-to-day lives.
practice doesn't just stop when you leave the mat. Continue to exercise the ethical rules and the observances, yama and niyama, in all that you do, say, and think. So now, let's come back to seated position and acknowledgement of that mission to radiate love, compassion, always, to all beings. Sitting up tall and straight now for the closing of with Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Instill the peace within, send out to all beings everywhere. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. Much love. Hope to see you again soon.